Hello everybody and welcome back to Gamers Grotto. My name is Omni and we are continuing Dragon Quest XI. We're going to see ourselves as a baby. I don't know why we're here. Oh yeah, because we're gonna help our father rest in peace. Generic baby sounds.
Oh, he's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
So that's our mother and that's Jade.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play. He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him.
A lot of pressure on that one. Yeah. Alright. I guess there's a lot of pressure on this one.
But I just hope he grows up to be like his father. That he can help people to overcome their problems. Just as Irwin does.
Well, I kinda did that.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor.
Oh, stuck in the rain.
King Irwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy'll look after you.
I am incredibly tiny.
Oh, Irwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Come on now, Eleanor. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me,
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Eleanor.
Will he? I think that's where things go wrong. He doesn't.
Good luck. Both of you.
Now I'm in these chambers and I can read this book. This book called The Book of Irwin. Alright. We don't need to sing anything. But we can raid your closets. You don't need them, you're dead. Ah, I got a... Ooh. I got a blue demon. Diamond. A diamond. A diamond. That's what it looked like it said. I'm gonna be your big sister, Omni. Let's play together. Oh, I wish you didn't compare me to your sister. Someone here. Strangest thing. Huh. Some people, I was actually talking to a couple of other people, and they've said, like, wait, is there somebody nearby or something? But I guess, we gotta go into the conference room. Yeah, come on. I don't want to waste time. There's more people showing up. Open the doors. And let's Begin. Let's watch. What made my father go mad?
This child, he is the one?
Yes.
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
What's with the F?
The final poem in the Book of Irwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world.
However...
But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Irwin with it. He will be sorely missed.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark, which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
Kind of, but the Luminary is still a baby.
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace prevails. Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Irwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
So when one is
What are
chosen...
the two of you implying? That the Luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
Maybe.
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the Luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the Luminary isn't a force for good?
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all.
He does have a very good point, but that doesn't entirely mean that because one is born, it's gonna solve all our problems by getting rid of it.
You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
Yeah, but it could also just mean that there is a darkness coming and we must prepare for it and we must work together to raise the Luminary to defeat the Dark One. The Dark One is not at his full power. The Luminary has his powers. And if the Luminary prevails, the Dark One doesn't reborn. The Luminary is supposed to keep that in check.
What are you trying to... Oh,
The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdria's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
oh, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source.
So you're planning on just destroying the luminary and then letting the Dark One reign upon this world. To think that that if you defeat the luminary, you defeat the evil one.
Even when that source is painfully close to home.
That makes no sense.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood. Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
See, Erdwin has an idea. But still.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a witless conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care. The luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
So they were all testing my father. Great. Wow. Okay. I see how it
I am
is.
satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the luminary the power to lead us all.
But if he's sent to Heliodor, he
King
doesn't get...
Carnelian. Everyone, I don't know what to say.
But if he's sent to Heliodor, he doesn't go to Penglai.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
Famous last words.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the luminary to his adoring public.
Which is destroyed.
Thank you, King Carnelian. My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now,
Your Majesty!
what is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds! Hundreds of...
I pressed too quickly.
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
Oh shit. And I can't fight. I'm in spectral form. There's no response, he's dead. Let's go!
Where is the luminary, Babs? Give him to us.
They have come in force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle.
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
But he lives.
You need not fret on my behalf. I am not in my dotage just yet. Now go!
Neither is Rab.
Thank you.
As we already know.
Both of you.
I guess I'm following Pops. Can I talk to this? Yeah. The monster does not do. Try to fight it? Sure. Ooh, I can fight it! Yeah! I can fight him! So finish off the blighter. Sure, let's kill it. Oh, he still doesn't notice me, does he? Nope, he does. He can still do damage to me, but I can hit him pretty hard. Oh, does that trigger something? Oh. They think they defeated him. Is there anywhere else I can go? Oh, am I supposed to go this way? Yes, I was.
King Irwin, there you are! We were so worried!
You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens. When we saw the monsters coming, we feared the worst for you both.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on.
We're going into our chambers.
No matter what happens, I will get you out of here. I promise. Let's go.
I guess I'm wearing my... I'm wearing this armor. That made no sense, but I mean, like, it looked fun. It looked funny how he was wearing the armor and I'm wearing the armor and I thought he was me and etc. Alright?
We should be able to get out through here.
But, no you're not. Let me guess.
I feel his presence. I sense him. I smell him. The luminary. Give him to me. There can be no escape.
Just you try and take him.
Oh, nice.
The monsters are everywhere. What are we going to do, Irwin?
Well, I've only seen 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you're including the dead one, 5. so far.
If they've made it this far around the castle, they must have the place surrounded. We'll have to use the tunnels. This way.
Why are we walking? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, look, there's more. I'll take him on. Callahan. Take him down. And he's dead. Not bad for a spectacle. Let's go. Let's follow my dad.
I think this was the one.
And there it is.
Quickly, in we go, before the monsters find us.
Here we go. Into the dungeon. Oh yeah, this way. And this way. All the way down, then take a right. A right at the light, and then we'll end up here.
Time to make a break for it. I'll deal with him. Get out of here. Quickly.
But Irwin...
Run! And don't look back.
And that's the last they see of each other.
All right, you despicable creatures. Do your worst. You won't get past me!
The monsters are not aware of me, and I will fight them. Hey, and Dad's gonna fight with me too. Abilities. Let's try Quadra Slash. Hey. Oh, that didn't do much. Abilities. Giga Smash. Oh, wait. He's separate, so. Unbridled. Take you down.
God damn you!
Ouch. Stop hitting me. There. Done.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet?
And stay down. Right. Time to get after Eleanor. King Cornelian? Over here, Your Majesty!
Something tells me there's something off. What's gonna happen? What's going on?
King Cornelian? What in the...
Oh, it's Mortigan.
Who are you? What do you think you're doing? Your Majesty!
Irwin, is that you? What happened? Is everyone safe?
You're all right. Thank goodness. Jade's with Eleanor and the Wee One, Your Majesty. They made it safely out of the castle.
I see. Good. Very good.
But since he's now...
I shall send my forces after them right away.
Your Majesty, what do you...
Yep.
The bloodline of the Luminary ends here today.
As Morrigan is inside of him.
King Carnelian? Your Majesty? Sire.
And Hendrik walks in on this.
Forgive me. I was unable to find you. I thank the heavens that you are unhurt.
And you just avoided the fact that my dad's dead? My dad's dead?
King Irwin? What has happened here?
I had no choice. He came at me in a frenzy. Queen Eleanor has absconded with the Luminary, and with my daughter.
Surely not. Whatever would possess them to commit such acts?
The birth of the child has put them both under great pressure. It has also caused the coming of the monsters, the loss of countless lives. Perhaps the coming of the Luminary does bring darkness in its wake. After all, without him, this tragedy would never have come to pass.
Lies.
Yes, I see now. He is not our savior. He is the harbinger of the night to come. The child of evil. The dark spawn. He must be found and dealt with. The peace of Erdrea must not be permitted to collapse. Find him. Leave no stone unturned.
Sire.
Hendrik, you dog. Literally a dog. Obeying him, no.
No. He is no harbinger of darkness. He is the Luminary. The Savior. Someone, please. King Carnelian must be stopped, or the world will be plunged into darkness. Eleanor, please, forgive me. I was too weak.
And that's the memory. But that doesn't explain. Who the hell is that?
I am the Gloom. I devour despair, and this one's misery is just exquisite. His kingdom ruined, his family gone, betrayed, dying alone.
Can you at least close your mouth?
Which is why I've been drawing out his torture for all these years. One must savor such succulent suffering.
I guess we have to kill him.
But even the most fabulous feasts must come to an end. It is time to move on to the next course. How does your despair compare, I wonder? Hold still while I sample its delights.
You won't get a chance, douche.
Give yourself to misery. Let anguish consume you. This is your most painful memory. The darkest, tenderest recess of your soul. Yes. Your powers were stolen and used to give birth to a monster.
But we have to listen to what the seer said.
You could not protect your friends. You could not save the world. What kind of hero are you? Pathetic. Wallow in it. Marinate yourself in misery. Yes.
Oh, this ASMR shit is weird in my
begins
ears.
to water.
Oh, gross. Oh. Am I gonna let myself go down like this? At least fight back.
Can you hear me? Please, you must listen. There is a light inside you that can never be extinguished.
It's the light of the luminary.
It is waiting, biding its time, but it is there, and when it shines forth, it will illuminate the world. Now is that time. You are the luminary. You must conquer the darkness. You must shine.
Okay. I'm waiting. Shine, damn it! Oh, there we go.
This light is...
It's blinding, isn't it?
What's happening?
I'm glowing.
You're back with us, laddie. Are you alright?
Yeah, in a ways, but we got some trouble.
This light, disgusting. It blinds me. It fills my mouth. It tastes of hope.
Yes, and that's just one of those things that you're gonna be tasting. You're gonna now taste blood in your mouth with my
This
sword.
is the beast responsible for King Irwin's suffering. We must defeat it and lift His Majesty's curse.
Let's go. Oh, and by the way, Hendrik, our dog. I keep forgetting that.
You dare disturb me while I prepare to sample the next delicious morsel of misery.
Yep.
No matter. Your screams of agony will surely whet my appetite.
Nope. I'm gonna kill you. Unless you like feeding on your own despair. Despair on this. Let's just get right into it. Abilities? No, spells. let's get a little oomful on Hendrik.
Ha! Ha!
And spells, let's get a little bounce on Rab. Hey. Oof. Maybe bounce would have been effective on Hendrik. But parallax. Let's get some damage down on him. Nice. Ooh, and I'm packed. Let's get some pet powers on here. Temper Tantrum. 270. Oh, shit. Crap. Magical Might's gone down. Spells. Let's do a cock-a-doodle-doo.
And Adam, darlings!
Oh, crap. Spells. We gotta get a multi-heal on here. Good. Hendrik's still out of it, but still in. Nice. Abilities. Umbrella. Blade. Ocean. Ouch. Alright, spells. Let's do another multi-heal. Top everyone off. And let's do another oomful on me.
Need a little
Oomph. Alright. This should bring him down
You
even
shall
more.
not prevail!
And then let's finish this off. Go! Grotto Blade! Yes! No! He's not dead yet. What are we gonna do? I guess I could just regularly attack. And he's dead. It worked. The Gloom
Another
Devoured
day, another victory.
defeated. That's actually a pretty good amount of experience. Bad cat. You bit off more than you can chew. What's up?
Where am I?
Oh, he's still alive? Hi.
Those eyes. I'd know them anywhere. Son, is it really you?
Yep.
It was you who saved me, wasn't it?
That's a touching reunion. Oh, that's nice.
Irwin, you're back. You're back to your old self at last.
And this is Eleanor. Yep.
Our son has freed you. Despair no longer holds you captive. You are free to join me after all these years.
No, he's dead. Crap.
I am, my love. I am.
Well, that's sad now.
My dear son, my darling boy, many hardships await you. Many trials lie ahead. But you must not stray from your path. You must not falter.
Try not to.
Let the light of hope, the light inside you, be your guide. And remember, we will always watch over you.
Okay.
Farewell, my darling. I love you so much.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, it brings a tear to the eyes.
Goodbye, my little one. Goodbye, Irwin. I hope both of you find peace at last.
Honey, your hand!
It's glowing again.
The mark. It's glowing again. Your powers, they're back!
I think I've always had the mark.
The luminary is restored to us, and all thanks to his honored parents.
Oh. Omni has regained the power of the luminary. The luminary section has been restored to its character builder. Nice. It's gonna take a long while to get back all that. It might be an idea to head north to Octagonia. Oh yeah. Night of the Living Dread. Nice. But I'm going to have to call this episode here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode here. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe to stay updated on all my content. Yep, that's pretty much everything here. So remember that Gamers Grotto is home for all games to all games. So don't be afraid to recommend any game to me. Thank you, have a great and wonderful day, and I'll see you all next episode. Later.